Okay, we're here with senior cornerback Cam Bynum. Go ahead and get started with Jeff Ferrato from SI.
Cam, how you doing?
Pretty well. How are you?
I'm okay. You work in practice, I'm sure, at times against Nico, and I wonder how you've seen his development over the last couple of years, and what do you expect out of him this year? On the heels of finishing last season so strong.
I expect a bunch out of him. He's a guy that just works crazy hard and always in the weight room. One thing about him, he's a slot receiver. Not the biggest guy, but he's super strong. So I've seen his development, him just get stronger a lot quicker, and he puts in a bunch of work in the offseason. So I expect him to have a crazy season this year, probably being our number one guy as he was last year, and just making a lot of catches and a lot of big plays for us this year.
Thanks, Cam.
Okay, Rusty Simmons from the San Francisco Chronicle.
Hey, Cam. Coach Sermon was talking about the trajectory of Cal and especially the defense a couple days ago. What are your expectations for this season for the team and especially what the defense can do to help lead the team?
Team-wise, I think we can for sure be the best team in the Pac-12, and we don't expect to lose any games. We have so much experience coming back and so many guys that have played a lot of football just on both ends of the ball. So we see our team just doing really well this season and not having really any big time setbacks like we did last year in the middle of the season, losing 4 straight like we did last year. We expect to start strong and finish strong too.
And I was going to ask you about your buddy Elijah too. Him playing safety now. How does he look in that position?
He looks really good. Coming from corner, it's always a thing that corners playing safety are always really good at safety, and that holds true for him. He's able to cover. He can cover any slot because he's played corner, so he's just super versatile back there, and he knows what we're thinking as a corner. So he's never going to leave me out there hanging because he feels my pain if that ever happens. So that's one thing that he'll never give up.
He got a lot done off the field and continues as well to use his platform. What do you think about what he's doing off the field right now?
He's doing so much. There's a lot of stuff still in the works with him, and he's just always trying to do something to help other people. So he's always just moving, trying to help somebody, trying to do something more than just play football. And he's the true definition of being more than an athlete.
Right on. Thanks, Cam.
Yep, no problem.
All right, Trace Travers with Rivals.
Hey, Cam, I wanted to clarify something from last week. You said you had to quarantine after coming back and opting back in.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming that ended earlier this week?
It was supposed to, but they're kind of backed up getting my test results down in the medical offices on campus. So I just now got my test back yesterday, and I'm cleared for practice today. So today will be my first day.
Yeah. So what have you kind of been doing in the meantime then?
Every day I've been going to the high school field and basically mimicking my own practice. So doing running, getting full speed to condition my hamstrings just so there's no injuries. Doing a lot of footwork, a lot of DB stuff, and just doing as much as I can, doing it exactly at the same time they would practice at school just so I can get my body perfectly ready for when I adjust and get back on the field. I probably won't have any steps back. So just been grinding.
Gotcha. And with that, have you kind of, I guess, seen some of the practice through position meetings, or how has that worked?
Yeah, I've been able to watch the film every day. I've been in the position meetings also. So I'm caught up on everything, been able to watch everything. Already got a pretty good handle of the offense. So go in there, try and pick something up.
Good deal. Thanks, Cam.
Okay, Jasper Sundin from the Daily Cal.
Hey, Cam, just to touch on some of the things you said, how involved have the coaches been in, you talked about you going out doing your own workouts, trying to stay fit. How involved have the coaching staff been in that, or has that just been like you?
That's been all me. Coaches have left me alone just because they got so much going on up there, and they know the type of person I am. I'll stay ready, and I'm not going to just be at home doing nothing. So they expect a lot out of me. So they didn't really have to hit me up or anything because they know what I'm doing outside.
Awesome. And then I I guess you haven't been able to. You'll be back in practice today, but Coach Sermon talked about you having a bit of a diverse role, doing a lot of different things, maybe on that defense. Do you have any ideas about what positions you'll be taking reps at, and how do you feel about that more versatile role?
I'm excited about it for sure. I'll for sure be playing corner. That'll always be my main thing. But nothing is concrete yet. But we've talked about playing a little more nickel, so I can be in some coverage situations on the inside, and just be a little more versatile. Put a little more tape out in other positions. So I'm excited about that, and especially being able to play nickel. You're on the ball a lot more. So if that ends up happening, I'll be happy. But if I'm just at corner, I'm fine. So where I can help the team the most.
And then how do you feel going back to practice today, man?
Oh, I'm excited. I'm sad I got to be in just a helmet for a couple of days, but I'm just excited to be out there. So that can't be anything. I've been miserable in my room all week.
You want to match up with what stuff is defined as.
Next up, we have Jim Miguel.
Cam, great to have you back.
Thank you.
Can you talk about what's the buzz on the 6 freshman receivers? What are you seeing? What are you hearing so far? Seeing on film, hearing from the guys?
I've heard that they're really, really solid group. As you guys know, they have a lot of buzz for a reason. But one thing that stood out to me with them, I haven't been around them too much because I left when they're kind of starting up. But before I left, they were always on the field. We would go to Berkeley High and get some work in there, and they're always curious and asking questions, trying to learn as much as possible. So even other than what I've seen lately on film and stuff, that really stuck with me, how eager they were to learn from us and learn from us DBs, asking what we're doing and going against us and competing. So they're a really competitive group and a lot of hard workers in that group.
Thanks.
Okay. Anybody else? Do we have any further questions? We'll give you another 10 seconds here or so if you have any. If not, we'll let Cam go. All right, Cam. I think you're good, man.
All right. Thank you. I'll see
Okay.
y'all soon.
Thanks.
Enjoy
Take
practice,
care.
man.
Have fun, man.
Appreciate it.